CERN got turned off and a new Mandela Effect has loaded. And this one, I need all of my elder millennials to my boomers to gather around because we're going to talk about Bewitched. And I personally, here's my connection to it. I'm an elder millennial. I grew up watching Nick at Night. I remember the lineup: I Dream of Jeannie, Bewitched, Brady Bunch, and I Love Lucy. And I loved Bewitched. And I was obsessed with like trying to figure out how to make my nose move like she did whenever she would cast her little spells and do her magic. And turns out everything that you look up now, because someone was like, she just moves her mouth, it's not her nose anymore. And I was like, you're lying. So I went and took to the internet and looked it up, and every single video I saw, she's just moving her mouth. And that is not at all what had happened in the show. Because I remember as a kid, like in the mirror, trying to move my nose like that and like not understanding how she did that. I remember having conversations with my mom and being like, how does she do that? My mom's like, I don't know. And also like her daughter Tabitha, like she would do this with her finger to like make her magic happen. And so you're gonna tell me that's not a thing? And even the videos that I looked up, they're like, Samantha Bewitched nose wiggle, it's just mouth movements. Every single one is just mouth. Like I can't find one with her nose moving. And this is a hill I will die on. This has fucked me up the most. So if you are an elder millennial all the way up to a boomer, and like you grew up watching this, whether you were a child when it came out or you were a Nick at Nighter, I want to know, did she move her mouth or did she move her nose? Also, might I add, it appears that the cornucopia has reappeared with Fruit of the Loom. So there's another thing. But back to the task at hand. Did she move her mouth or did she move her nose? Sound off in the comments. I want to see what timeline you came from.
Hey, check this out.
I am in France right now, and it is real. Who is that dude? What? The Duracell Bunny. What? Look. He's real here. He's actually real.
I've never seen this dude in my life until now. What you're seeing right now is a video of me in France, and who do I see in the aisle? The Duracell Bunny. A lot of people remember the Energizer Bunny, but do you know there is a Duracell Bunny? Duracell Bunny, and it came first. A lot of people remember the Energizer Bunny. It's the cute bunny that had a battery in its back and a drum that it banged around. Heard of the Duracell Bunny? Yes, Duracell actually had its own version of a bunny, and it was pink. I don't know about you, but I've never seen this bunny before in my life. Duracell Bunny actually came out first. It came out in the 70s. In the 80s, the Energizer Bunny came out. What's crazy is I don't see the Energizer Bunny anywhere in the store. It looks generic. He's also pink, but he reigns supreme here in Europe. See the Energizer Bunny anywhere in Europe. All I can find is this pink knockoff Duracell Bunny. Let me know, did you know that there was a Duracell Bunny and an Energizer Bunny both in this timeline? Let me know. It's us.
Bro, tell me why I'm actually convinced that right now in 2026 that there has been some sort of timeline shift, and that I definitely shifted timelines, because when was Payless Shoe Stores ever Payless Shoe Stores? People in my hometown chime in, because I looked up the one in Grand Junction and the one in Glenwood Springs and it says Source. Like, what?
Ever since they turned CERN off, there's been some weird things happening with the Mandela Effect. For instance, Tom Cruise is now wearing a pink shirt instead of a white shirt in the movie Risky Business during the dance scene. In fact, I looked it up. There's instructions online how to dress like Tom Cruise from Risky Business for Halloween. It literally shows him in a pink shirt and recommends a white shirt and sunglasses. It's like we're stuck between two timelines, okay? The weirdest thing is, like, everywhere you look online, everybody's Halloween costume is a white shirt with sunglasses. Now, the main thing that argues with this is that people say that he's wearing sunglasses and a white shirt in the movie cover or some of the promotions for the movie. I don't believe that for a second. I think that we're stuck between two timelines. Look, literally every starter kit for the Risky Business costume shows Tom Cruise in a pink shirt and then recommends a white shirt. Pink shirt next to a white shirt. I can't even make this up at this point.
So y'all mean to tell me that this right here ain't used to have a dash in it? Man, they turned that CERN machine off and we in a whole nother timeline. Wake up, people.
Now, in the midst of us talking about timeline, Mandela effects, somebody brought to my attention in my comments on Miss Mona Lisa herself. I know I'm not tripping. I am literally, I'm telling y'all, I'll be 30. No, I am 38. I'm 39 next year. That lady was never, I don't remember her ever smiling. Did she not have that stone cold, like, resting face? Here's my hypothesis. We jump them timelines and they swear up and down that it's always been like this. It only takes a blink of an eye or a meltdown and shutdown to switch everything. We don't run history. We don't even track history. We go and search it. It was never smiling. That ain't the Mona Lisa I know. Or somebody could have stole the original painting and they had to come up with something quick and then blame that this lady been smiling the whole time. That ain't it. That ain't it. She didn't get up at the picture and walk off. Where is the real Mona Lisa? Where is she? Tell me.
Okay, I know that the internet says that Sinbad was not in a movie called Shazam and then it's a whole Mandela Effect thing. No. Disclaimer, if you're a millennial and older, you should know what I'm talking about. If you're younger than that, you're not probably going to know what I'm talking about, so you can go ahead and scroll. But the facts try to state on the internet that it's a Mandela effect with us remembering Sinbad was in a movie called Shazam, and it's really Shaquille O'Neal in Kazam. Listen, I don't care what it says. Don't care. I remember. It's like a core memory, okay? Like, I stand on this. And whatever is on the internet saying that it's not, it's just a lie. It's a lie, because there's a lot of my childhood that I don't remember, but I remember this. Just like I remember, Lamb Chop and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and Legends of the Hidden Temple and Goosebumps and what's the other one? Gullah Gullah Island, Gladiators. I remember all those. Like, those are all core, those are all my 90s, core shows. But, I remember that movie, and I could see him. The reason I know this is because I wouldn't even know who Sinbad was if it wasn't for that movie. I can see him right now in his little turban thing, genie thing, whatever, with the gold thing on his head, and I can see him in that right now. And I know when you look it up on the internet, it says that it's Mandela Effect and it's just a total lie, but that's just, I can't. I can visualize that, and I mean, Shaq and Sinbad don't even look alike. They don't even have the same color skin tone. I'm not confused. No. So it's some kind of experiment or something. I don't know, but you won't change my mind, and I'm not going to argue about it. That's just what it is.
We all remember this cow having a hoop in its nose, and it's not there anymore. Ever since CERN shut down, we've all been noticing new Mandela Effect, and this seems to be the latest one. Some people seem to remember this cow having a hoop in its nose, but it seems like the vast majority's memory has been wiped. Maybe the people who remember the hoop aren't actually from this timeline. Not too long ago, they announced CERN shut down for 4 years. Now that CERN isn't running anymore, maybe the cow went back to its original logo. And the hoop we all remember, not from our original timeline. Maybe we're all remembering it wrong. Maybe the cow never had a hoop. Or maybe that's what they want us to think. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird. We all know Charlie opened up a chocolate bar in the Willy Wonka movie. But apparently we're all wrong, because that is a moon pie. Remember in the movie he opened up 2 chocolate bars? One was a dud, which he split amongst his family, and the other one had the winning ticket. And now all of a sudden, if you go back to the movie, people are saying he opened up a moon pie instead. So someone is definitely going back in time and playing with us at this point, because this moon pie was never in the movie to begin with. And I'm pretty sure I don't remember him wearing this outfit in the original movie. Well, the movie from our timeline, the original timeline. Things just keep getting weirder and weirder. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Stay weird.
I just went down this whole Mandela Effect rabbit hole, and there's a few that really got me. Like Berenstain Bears instead of Berenstein Bears, Kit Kat not having a dash between Kit and Kat, Pikachu not having a black tip on his tail, the Monopoly Man not having a monocle, Luke, I am your father is actually no, I am your father. But the one that really got me is Fruit Loops. I remember vividly a couple years back, I saw this whole Mandela effect, how people remembered Fruit Loops being spelled F-R-O-O-T, but in fact, it was F-R-U-I-T. And I was like, no, what the fuck? I've eaten Fruit Loops all my life, and it's always been F-R-O-O-T. Lo and behold, I go to a Publix or Winn-Dixie or something, and I remember seeing the box of Fruit Loops, and it was spelled F-R-U-I-T. I wish I took a freaking picture. And I was like, am I freaking crazy? What am I remembering? Then fast forward a few months and it's back to being spelled F-R-O-O-T. Like, huh? This is like a triple Mandela effect. It went from F-R-O-O-T to F-R-U-I-T to back to F-R-O-O-T. Like, my mind is fucked. And this rabbit hole is deep. Like, what the heck is it with this whole Mandela effect? Why do some of us remember some things and some of us remember other things? You know, there's so many Mandela effects out there. And, oh my God, it's too early for this.
No way this is right. In this classic 90s Britney Spears music video, Hit Me Baby One More Time, her skirt was plaid, right? Wait, what? No, there's no way. And while we're on Britney Spears, she had a microphone in this video, didn't she? Like, the one that attaches? Where did that go? Oh, you're saying she'd never had it? Well, then why did Lizzie McGuire have one when she parodied the video? And why did the doll have it? And do you remember Snuffy, Big Bird's companion from Sesame Street? Do you remember his full name? Snuffleupagus, right? Wrong, it was apparently Snuffleupagus. And do you remember Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in Wonderland? And the little propellers on their hats, right? Wrong, they were apparently flags. And you remember the Disney theme opening where Tinkerbell flies in and dots the I? I guess Disney says that actually never happened. My guess is maybe we're confusing it with this one.
Since CERN shut down on the 29th of June, people have been seeing some funky things, Mandela effects and all. So yes, I had been wondering if things were going to change a little bit, and I'm going to be honest, in my own life, like I see kind of a trend from like before 2012, before my brother passed away, before CERN turned on their Large Hadron Collider. And evidently a lot of you have been too. But let's talk about some things here. The first one is Chick-fil-A. Okay, so this is how it is spelled currently. Now I know for a fact, I don't know, like 6 months ago, a year ago, it was spelled differently without the K. And some of you said that at one point it was without the C and just had the K. Guys, I don't know if it's a marketing ploy or something like that, but that there has been a change with that. And it's just, we're noticing it right now, but there definitely has been a change. The next one is Fruit Loops. Now, I've been following this because I've had this channel for a hot second, and I've been following Mandela Effects because it's been happening since basically I've had this channel, okay? And I know for a fact, once upon a time, since I was younger, Fruit Loops were F-R-O-O-T-L-O-O-P-S, okay? Because it was like the fruit followed the loops, you know, the double O kind of little thing. But then it changed to fruit, like an actual fruit, F-R-U-I-T, loops, L-O-O-P-S. So now it's back to Fruit Loops with the double O in both, like. And I know for a fact, at one point they had it, just the regular fruit, F-R-U-I-T. Do you guys see that? Like, I know for a fact because I have followed this. And then the final one I'm going to mention for today is from the movie Risky Business. Now, I know you all are going to say, oh, you're talking about the sunglasses. He didn't wear sunglasses, right? So, like, because that was kind of the thing, the white dress shirt, right? No pants, socks, and the sunglasses comes out, you know, doing his little thing, right? But it's not just that. It's not just no sunglasses. It's a pink shirt. When was it a pink shirt? It's always been white. That was like the costumes. It was like a white shirt and some sunglasses. I don't know. Like, listen. I know you're like, oh, there's no way that CERN could do stuff like that. I mean, what they're doing there. Yeah, guys, when you're messing with the elements of the universe could be affected. And they may not know it because it's not right in front of them. And they have AI analyzing literally 90% of their data. So I'm just going to say that, okay? Anyways, what do you all think of this? Are you noticing your own little Mandela effects? What do you think about the ones that I just brought up? Yeah, like to me, it's undeniable. Anyways, let me know what you think.
We have got a brand new Mandela Effect from one of the biggest movies of all time. I will assume everybody watching has seen Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, and Marv. There's one scene in particular that simply does not exist anymore. I'll show you a couple images from the movie. I want you to tell me the quote that goes along with them. The part when Harry and Marv are looking for Kevin. Here he is hiding in that nativity scene. When they pull up to the church, Marv asks Harry, he points to the church. He goes, hey, do you want to look in there? What does Joe Pesci reply? If you start looking at the comments right about now, everybody's going to say the same thing. I personally remember him saying, nah, that place gives me the creeps. Go back and watch the movie. The line simply does not exist. And I'm sure some people will argue, yeah, it's just been cut from the movie, edited it because of the Catholic Church. But this is what a Mandela effect is. All of us remembering it one way, now it's different. So is this a Mandela effect? Or did they cut the line? Because I dare you to go find that scene right now. It simply doesn't exist. Never has.
Okay, the Mandela effect is freaking scientists out because it's not just people remembering things wrong. There's a version of reality that says Mandela effect is just bad memory. But then explain this. Thousands of people remembering the exact same details that never existed in this timeline. Same spelling, same scenes, same logos. So your brain isn't designed to randomly invent the same false memory as millions of other people. So some physicists have asked a different question. What if it's not memory that's wrong? What if it's that reality changed? There are actual theories in quantum physics that suggest reality isn't fixed. It's probabilistic, meaning multiple versions can exist. So what if you're not misremembering, but you're remembering a different version of reality? Drop the Mandela effect that still messes with your brain in the comments, and let me know if you want me to make a part 2.